Explanation of questions and answers. Question 18. Preparation of the school timetable falls under the function of. Options: A. Organizing, B. Planning, C. Directing, D. Reporting. Answer: B. Planning. Explanation. Planning involves setting goals, objectives, and strategies. Creating a school timetable falls within this function as it involves organizing activities and resources over a specific period. Question 19. Which of the following is an assessment agency for assessing higher education in India? Options: A. AICTE, B. NCT, C. NAAC, D. NUEPA. Answer: C. NAAC. Explanation. NAAC, National Assessment and Accreditation Council, is specifically responsible for evaluating the quality of higher education institutions in India. Question 20. Identify the institution solely responsible for planning and administering education in India. Options: A. NCERT, B. EAS, C. NEUPA, D. NAAC. Answer: C. NEUPA. Explanation. The National Institute of Educational Planning and Administration, NIEPA, is the apex institution in India that is responsible for the planning and administration of education. Established by the Government of India's Ministry of Human Resource Development, the NIEPA is deemed to be university. Its work includes: Question 21. National Curriculum Framework for Teacher Education in India, 2009, was developed by. Options: A. NCET, B. NAVEPA, C. NCT, D. NAAC. Answer: C. NCT. Explanation. NCT, National Council for Teacher Education, is responsible for regulating and accrediting teacher education programs in India, and it developed the National Curriculum Framework for Teacher Education. Question 22. India's constitutional value of equality of all is founded on several assumptions. Which of the following is not among these? Options: A. Claim of human dignity, B. All men have intrinsic worth, C. All men are alike by nature, D. All men are created equal. Answer: C. All men are alike by nature. Explanation. While the other options are fundamental principles underlying the concept of equality, the idea that all men are alike by nature is not a core assumption. The focus is on equality of opportunity and treatment, not necessarily identical nature. Question 23. In Tagore's philosophy of education, the aesthetic development of the senses was. Options: A. Less important as the intellectual, B. More important as the intellectual, C. As important as the intellectual, D. None. Answer: C. As important as the intellectual. Explanation. Tagore emphasized a holistic approach to education, valuing the development of the senses, aesthetic development, as much as intellectual development. Question 24. Tagore believed that education should help an individual to attain. Options: A. Complete manhood, B. Complete adulthood, C. Complete professionalism, D. None. Answer: A. Complete manhood. Explanation. Tagore's philosophy aimed to help individuals reach their full potential as human beings, which he referred to as complete manhood. Question 25. Tagore published an article on education called. Options: A. Shikshar Darkar, B. Shikshar Abaskar, C. Shikshar Prosa, D. Shikshar Harfa. Answer: D. Shikshar Harfa. Explanation. Tagore's 1892 article, Shikshar Harfa, Our Education and Its Incongruities, is a scathing critique of the educational institutions of his time. He argued that the current system was outdated, irrelevant, and failed to prepare students for the challenges of the modern world. Tagore called for a radical overhaul of the educational system, emphasizing the importance of creativity, imagination, and a love of learning. Question 26. Who said Rabindranath's educational ideas were simple and straightforward? Options: A. Radhakrishnan, B. Dr. Zakir Hussain, C. Bismillah Khan, D. Keshav Chandra Sen. Answer: B. Dr. Zakir Hussain. Explanation. Dr. Zakir Hussain, a prominent Indian educationist and former President of India, greatly admired Rabindranath Tagore's philosophy of education. He described Tagore's educational ideas as simple and straightforward. Question 27. Tagore discarded the notion of. Options: A. Textbooks, B. Teaching itself, C. Teacher-learner relationship, D. None. Answer: A. Textbooks. Explanation. Rabindranath Tagore believed that education should go beyond the rigid framework of textbooks and focus more on the holistic development of the child, emphasizing creativity, self-expression, and learning from nature. He did not discard teaching or the teacher-learner relationship but sought to redefine and enrich them. Question 28. Krishnamurti presents education as a. Options: A. Religious, B. Secular, C. Modern, D. Cultural activity. Answer: A. Religious. Explanation. Jiddu Krishnamurti viewed education as a deeply spiritual or religious activity in the sense of awakening intelligence, inner freedom, and understanding of the self, not tied to any particular organized religion but in the pursuit of truth and self-awareness. Question 29. Education as Service is a book written by. Options: A. Tagore, B. Dewey, C. Locke, D. Krishnamurti. Answer: D. Krishnamurti. Explanation. Education as Service is a book by Jiddu Krishnamurti, a renowned philosopher and educator. Question 30. For Krishnamurti, education is. Options: A. Educating the whole person, B. Educating the person as a whole, C. Educating the person within a whole, D. All of the above. Answer: D. All of the above. Explanation. Krishnamurti emphasized a holistic approach to education, focusing on the development of the individual as a whole person within the context of the larger world. Question 31. Freedom for Krishnamurti is more inner in. Options: A. Character than political, B. Political than character, C. Both A and B, D. None. Answer: A. Character than political. Explanation. Krishnamurti believed that true freedom is found within the individual's character and mind, rather than in external political or social structures. Question 32. Krishnamurti insisted that schools have special places for. Options: A. Silence, B. Chaos, C. Beauty, D. None. Answer: A. Silence. Explanation. Krishnamurti valued silence as a space for introspection and self-discovery, and he believed that schools should provide opportunities for students to practice silence. The correct answer to question 33 is C. Learner. According to Krishnamurti, in the central concerns of education, both the students and the teachers are learners. He emphasized a collaborative and respectful relationship between teachers and students, viewing them as partners in the learning process. Krishnamurti believed that this approach would create a more conducive and effective learning environment. Of questions and answers. Question 34. To promote social cohesion and national integration. Options: A. Common school system, B. Common book system, C. Common method system, D. Common faculty system. Answer: A. Common school system. Explanation. A common school system, where students from different backgrounds attend the same schools, can foster social cohesion and national integration by promoting shared experiences and understanding. Of girls should receive emphasis because it accelerates. Options: A. Social justice, B. Social service, C. Social transformation, D. Social recognition. Answer: C. Social transformation. Explanation. Educating girls can lead to significant social transformation as it empowers them to participate fully in society, contribute to economic growth, and make informed decisions about their lives. Question 36. The goal of RMSA is to make secondary education of good quality. Options: A. Available, B. Accessible, C. Affordable, D. All the three to all young students. Answer: D. All the three to all young students. Explanation. RMSA, Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha Avya, aims to make secondary education of good quality available, accessible, and affordable to all young students. Question 37. RMSA targets all young students in the age group of. Options: A. 15 to 16 years, B. 12 to 13 years, C. 17 to 18 years, D. 9 to 10 years. Answer: A. 15 to 16 years. Explanation. RMSA focuses on providing secondary education to students in the age group of 15 to 16 years, ensuring they have access to quality education at this crucial stage. Question 38. RMSA plans to achieve its objective by bringing down the pupil-teacher ratio to. Options: A. 40:1, B. 45:1, C. 30:1, D. 35:1. Answer: A. 40:1. Explanation. RMSA envisages a student classroom ratio, SCR, of 40:1. A two-section school would normally mean an enrollment of 160 students. A minimum of 5 subject teachers will have to be provided even if the enrollment is less than 160. Any shortfall in such schools will be made good under RMSA. Question 39. A school may be called a smart school which has options: A. 110 computers, B. 120 computers, C. 140 computers, D. 160 computers. Answer: D. 160 computers. Explanation. While there may not be a strict definition, a school with a high number of computers, often exceeding 150, is generally considered a smart school equipped with modern technology for teaching and learning. Question 40. Under RMSA, the project cost is shared between the center and state in the ratio of options: A. 75:25, B. 85:25, C. 65:35, D. 50:50. Answer: A. 75:25. Explanation. The project cost under RMSA is shared between the central government and the state governments in a ratio of 75:25, reflecting the central government's significant contribution to the scheme. Question 41. RMSA was proposed to be implemented during the options: A. 10th 5-year plan, B. 11th 5-year plan, C. 12th 5-year plan, D. 13th 5-year plan. Answer: B. 11th 5-year plan. Explanation. RMSA was launched during the 11th 5-year plan, 2007 to 2012, with the aim of improving secondary education in India.